There's nothing like a good stroll in the woods. It's pretty early in the morning. Looks like it's gonna be an overcast day. Cold. Excuse my breath. There was a friend of mine and my wife both who said, I don't understand what to get a guy for Christmas. What can they possibly need? They won't tell me anything. Well, I'm the same way. I don't really tell my wife anything. 9 times out of 10, I just usually get what I want. So, we sat down and compiled a list of a few items that I think that are pretty good for a man. What I'm going to tell you guys is stuff that I have personally and or have tried out and reviewed. So, without further ado, let's get started with this video. However, the very first thing I'm going to do is make a cup of coffee out here in the woods because it's cold, for one, you can see, and so I want a cup of coffee. So if you guys don't want to watch me make coffee, which I completely understand, there will be a timestamp coming up right here in the corner, somewhere right over here. You can just go down the description, find that timestamp, click on it, and you'll bypass all the coffee and you'll go straight to the review of what I believe would be great Christmas presents for men. So definitely stick around and we'll see you here in just a few minutes. All right, well, I guess you stayed, so congratulations. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start. You guys see this area right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit about it. And I'm probably gonna cook right there. I'm gonna clear out a little spot there. I got some wood, and let me tell you about the spot now. Okay, not really sure if you guys recognize this area right here or not. You recognize that? That is from my cold weather camping video, which will be very shortly. Hopefully another trip will be in the books. It's supposed to snow here in a couple days, so I'm hoping to get out here then and live it up out here. I'm gonna try to come right here first, I guess, since it's pretty close to my house and it's already fairly pre-made. Anyway, let's stop talking. Let's make this coffee so we can get this video started. So you might have saw I had a little trouble with my fire steel. I was going to delete all that out of there, but you know what? This is real life stuff out here, guys. And I did have a little trouble this morning. It's a little cool out here, as you can probably tell. Still see my breath a little bit. And I just worked last night, so long story short, I'm a little tired, so I'm a little fumbly. Anyway, I made a list on my phone of the things that I want to talk about today. And these are in absolutely no order. These are not my first picks, you know, I think this is better than that, so on and so forth. I'm just gonna tell you on my list what I think, and what I have out here first I'm gonna start with. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much. I really highly appreciate you guys watching. That little time lapse of me making coffee, screwing up and all that, that was awesome. You know, at least for me it was, because I flippin' love coffee. And if you time-stamped it and you just arrived here, thank you for stopping back by here. Make sure you give me a thumbs up, guys. That helps this video and my channel more than anything in this whole wide world. I really appreciate it, guys. If you just take that second, just hit that thumbs up. Now, let's jump right into this video. Don't want to make it super long, but I do want to tell you several items that I think that are very good. All right, guys, the first thing we're going to talk about is flashlights. Now, I am a flashlight whore. I've said it on all my videos. I love flashlights. I'm just going to hit briefly on these items. If I have a video to link with these items, if you feel free, you want to check them out, so be it. This Olight Baton 3 wireless charger system here is so phenomenal. I mean, look how small this little booger is. And it comes with a charging case. You can carry it all with you, and it's that easy. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you live, whether it's in the city or it's in the country. A flashlight is always extremely super handy, always. And with the size of this unit, I mean, this is my hand. I mean, this is my middle finger, so you can see how big it is. It's not that big, and it produces a crazy amount of light. I do have a video that I would leave down below on this light if you want to check it out, so be it. It'll be there for you. The next thing I have to tell you about is this jacket right here. Look at this jacket, guys. All right, now this is a heated jacket. I don't care where you live, well, unless you live in the heat, you won't want it, but this jacket, I mean, right now it's 38 degrees out here, and it feels phenomenal. I got the jacket on, it's on blue right now, so it's on medium, and it produces enough heat to keep me warm. Now, this is not the only color it comes in. I bought this to hunt or fish in, you know, it depends on what I'm doing at that time. And it is super, super warm. It takes a battery, and the battery lasts for an incredible amount of time. So you don't have to worry about, you know, being cold. You can leave it on low, and it's good for like 8 hours. So I mean, and it has a hood. So I mean, you're gonna stay warm. This thing, waterproof, windproof. It's a win-win. They have all different colors. I did a little video on this. If you want to check it out, look in the description. And anything that I'm telling you, if I have Amazon links, which pretty much for almost everything that I'm going to tell you, I do have Amazon links for. You guys can use my Amazon links, and if you do use them, it may make me a little bit of money, may not. Whatever I make goes right back in the channel. Now, let's talk about another flashlight. Now, this is the other flashlight that I carry every day. Yes, I carry two. It's just the way I do. But this is the Baton 2, SR2 Baton 2 by Olight. There's a video on that also. Super great. I'll leave an Amazon link down below, and there's also down in the description I'll leave a video link. The other flashlight I recommend is Through Night. Yes, these flashlights are expensive. I don't have my Through Night with me today because I always usually use that for hunting. You know, those two flashlights, the Olight and Through Night, to me are the best. Links will be down below. I'll also leave in the description a little video if you want to watch about the Through Night. Have at it. Now I'm going to show you what I have and what I used to carry. All right, so this is my EDC pin. You can see it is used. I love this pin. I mean, I use this every day. Now, I'm gonna tell you a quick little story about this pin. They don't make this pin anymore that I know of. I think this company went out of business. They were in Pennsylvania. Stress Free Key, gosh, Stress Free Key, if you are watching this video, please message me. I want another pin bad. Cannot find it, but it has a glass breaker. Long story short, we were coming home on the snow last year. Somebody wrecked. They had to come out the front window. I had this, broke the window out, boom. I mean, it shattered the window right now. And I mean, it was unbelievable. I was very shocked. The pin is phenomenal. It writes excellent. I can't leave an Amazon link for that one because I don't have them on Amazon anymore, but this is the other pin I carried for a long, long, long time. This is the Sangberry pin. Same, it's got the thing on it. It's got several different attachments, like a bottle opener, which I'll show you here in a second. Bottle opener, a flashlight. It's got the pin, obviously. The bottle opener is right here. It's got a screwdriver, can opener, and a little nut, a 1/4-inch nut driver. Now, a lot of the times this thing would come loose. That's why I didn't like it. It came loose all the time, and I quit carrying it. I thought it was really awesome when I first got it because of the flashlight on the end. But you see, it's dead. So if you don't put it in your pocket, it's great. You put it in your shirt pocket, you don't have to worry about it. But I keep mine in my pocket. Had the clip on, took the clip off. I used it on something else. But anyway, yeah, these two pins, I'll leave a link to that one. That one's still on Amazon. I do recommend it. I like the Stress Free Key the best. And there's one other pin I don't have, which I'd love to have. I'll leave a link down below for that also. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is this toboggan I'm wearing. Now, it's not the most stylish toboggan you're gonna find because it has this right here on it. Now, what is that? That has a light. And I don't know, I guess you can see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. And I don't know if you can see that or not, the blue flashing. Now, if I was a runner, which obviously I'm not, but if I was, or walking on the road at night, or anytime really, I mean in the daytime, you know, you could spin this around, you know, and while you're running, you could be seen, or you can leave it on the front, you know, whatever you want to do. But I mean, it definitely lets you be seen. And the good thing is you can wear it, you know, around camp, and you have a light to see, and it really produces a wide beam. So I do like this beanie. I'll leave this is rechargeable, by the way. I'll leave a link down below. And if you don't want to wear it like that. Oh, I'll just do it like that. That's what I would do. Anyway, you don't see it, but anyway. This thing pops out, and then you, my friends, can charge it up and keep on going with it. All right, so while we're on the topic of batteries, battery gloves. Now, I've done a video. I don't have them with me today because they're in my garage, but battery gloves. Man, do I love battery gloves, especially when you're sitting out here in the woods, fishing or whatever, walking anywhere in the cold. Those suckers are unbelievable. Now, I have a link down below. I do recommend a certain brand that I have because I like them, obviously. I will link a couple different ones that I know other people have and they love, but the ones that I have I know work great along with this jacket. And another item, let's talk about battery, is battery socks. Now, I don't wear them all the time, but if I know that I'm going somewhere to sit a football game, baseball game, or anywhere, ice hockey, if you're going to an ice hockey game, I know that sounds really weird, but if you've ever been to an ice hockey game, the place is cold, plain and simple. So, you know, that concrete that you're sitting with your feet, it comes right through your shoes and you get cold. Well, the battery operated socks help you a ton, and I'll leave a link for those also down below. Another topic on batteries is this watch right here. If you are a guy, you love this watch. I'm just telling you. This is solar power. Oh my gosh, I just can't. I've had this thing for so long, and it's you can't beat it. I mean, you can't. It's just that great. So that's another little item that guys absolutely love, me included. A couple of items I like to talk about is one of these. This is a case knife, 100% made in America. I've always wanted one. I finally got one, and I am so happy with it. Now, I can't stand here and say this is the best knife I've ever used in my entire career because I had a knife when I was a kid and I lost it. Well, it took me up until I'm 45 now to get another one, and I will tell you, still as badass as the first one I had. You know, this here, I'll leave the, well, the model number is 4137, and I'll leave some information down there, Amazon link, you can check it out. Really nice knife. The color's nice. It feels perfect in your hand. Love case knives. Another thing I love is a Leatherman Wave. Now, I mean, I have used the crap out of this, and it has just been perfect. Done a video on this. I'll leave the description about the video if you want to check it out, and I will leave a link down below to Amazon for it also. Now, coming down to the nitty-gritty of things, let's talk about belts. Now, I have two different belts. Now, it depends on if your significant other, male or female, likes gun belts. Now, this one here is a Core Essentials belt, and I'm going to tell you, I've had this for about a year almost, and it's still as stiff as the first day I bought it. It is amazing, amazing. The good thing about this is if you're in between sizes on your belt, holes are too far spaced. I mean, listen to this. This thing clicks, all right? So you can basically, you know, if you get fat or skinnier, well, the belt grows with you. Love that belt. Now, that's not on Amazon, but I do have a 10% off code with Core Essentials that I've just checked today to make sure that it's still active, and it is. When you get this belt, I mean, just watch the video. I'm going to leave down in the description, because this belt comes perfectly packed. It's basically already wrapped up for you for a Christmas present. All you can do is throw it in a bag or something. It is a beautiful presentation. It comes just watch my video, you guys will see, okay? So the other belt I have is this Jumbo Fit. Now, this one is on Amazon, and I really, really like this belt. I've really used the heck out of it. Now, it's got a Cobra buckle on it, and what I like about it is the same thing. You can put it on like so, and you just push it over, and that's perfect. And you can do the same thing with it as you can with that gun belt, except for the part of this. All right, it's floppy. It will not and does not stay up. It does not hold your gun on very well. It does hold a gun on, but it's not very good. Gun belts are made for guns. This you can use as a gun belt, but just know that it's not the best for a gun belt. But it's still I love this belt. I mean, it's a stretchy belt, as you can see. I just like this belt a lot. Now, I like the Core Essentials better, obviously. And there's another belt I like, Hank's belts. You know, I'm not sold on one versus the other. I wear a Hank's belt almost daily, and when I'm not wearing that, I always wear the Core Essentials, just because I'm always with a pistol, so it helps me out a lot. Another thing I always recommend is a Trayvaxx wallet, guys. You can save money. Actually, with the code that I have, you can buy a wallet, get one free right now, I believe. This is the code that I have. Check it out. You used to be able to save a little bit of money. I see if I can find that code to save you 10%. We'll see if I have it still. There's so many different codes I can choose from throughout the month, so I'll see what's available right now. But it's always the one that I always have is buy one wallet, get one free. So I highly recommend Trayvaxx wallets. Oh my gosh, their wallets are top notch. I mean, I've done extensive videos on these things, and I still stand firm by them. I also have the Trayvaxx clip, which I highly recommend. These two pieces together are just phenomenal. All right. They also have a Trayvaxx knife, which I don't have with me today, but whew, if you guys are a knife collector or just love knives, oh my goodness, guys, that knife. Okay, another knife that I recommend. It's a Chinese knife, but Zunloto, and I've done a video on this thing. This thing has performed better than I have ever thought it would. I have literally put it through the ringer. I mean, you can see I use it regularly. I do have a BK2 backer, still love that knife. Those two knives are my go-to knives. I do have a Schrade also, but I really, really, really like the way this knife is. I mean, to me, even though it's Chinese, I always love supporting American products. I just love this knife. You know, it's great. You know, I'll leave a link for Amazon down below. You guys can check it out. I did a little video on it also, and it's been in several of my EDC videos and in my bushcrafting videos. Now, everybody's favorite, socks and underwear, guys. I can leave a link for what I wear. You know, just socks and underwear. Every guy wants socks and underwear. I don't care if they don't say it, they do. And last but not least, we're out in the woods. If your man or woman is in the woods and they're deep in the woods like I am, there's no roads here. I had to follow this little road in here to get in here. If your car does not start because you leave a door open, your light goes off, you're gonna need a jump starter. Now, I have done a video, a little bit of video on a jump pack. The no-code jump packs, I've used several different ones, the Stanleys, I've used ones from Harbor Freight, and these no-code ones are just hands down the best I've used. Now, I just bought one for my diesel truck because the ones for my car wouldn't. I mean, they probably would, but I want to make sure that if I was in the woods or camping or whatever and I left my light on or whatever, that I could jump my truck and get out, rather than hopefully that little one that I had for my car would start it. So those are the things that I recommend. Watch you later. And you know, there's going to be in the description, I'll leave several more items that I recommend and a link to my store so you guys can check out, you know, just different items. These are just the things, like I said, you know, these are my opinions, but I think that what I told you is some of the best stuff. The flashlights, the wallet, the pins, everybody uses those every day. Those are extremely good products to buy, along with the belts. I mean, you know, there's everything I said. I love everything. So, you know, guys, if you like what you see, please make sure that you give me a thumbs up and a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Upcoming year is going to be pretty good. I got all kinds of things planned. If you're into home improvement and stuff like that, you're going to maybe want to check it out. Guys, if you like what you see here, like and subscribe. God bless. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.